Primecast, episode 71, I believe?
Yes.
71. My name is Jesse.
My name is Wyatt.
My name is Andrew, and I have a shitty microphone.
Megaphone? What did you say about megaphone?
My microphone is shitty.
Oh.
And no Andrew this week. No Andrew, nor his shitty microphone.
Does he have a shitty microphone?
Yeah, his headset's like, it was like a freebie. He won't buy a new one for whatever reason.
I don't think his headset, I don't think it gives off bad quality. I think it's the echo that it produces.
Plus it's like, you know how people just sound different, like when you're talking to them on the phone?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like that. At least I find that anyway.
When we first started the show, we both sounded like that.
This is not to bash Andrew's.
Oh no, I didn't. No, I
show.
didn't. I didn't think we were bashing him. Sorry, Andrew. Like, nothing personal.
Nothing personal, but you suck.
No, we miss you, Andrew.
No offense, but you suck.
Hugs and kisses.
No offense.
Tell the wife
Hugs
I said hello.
Kisses. Rapey hands.
That's you, apparently.
Not a whole lot to really. I think this is going to be kind of more of a wing it.
This is going to be a 35-minute show.
A 35-minute show about fart jokes and whatnot.
You need to start watching Breaking Bad so we can review it.
I do. I really wanted to watch Breaking Bad, but just like I had to start from the first episode, which is on Netflix.
Watch it.
Since yeah,
watch it so we can talk about at least the 2 final episodes, because we're down to the final 3. So oh god, oh my god, it's nuts. I want to talk about it on the show, but I don't want to talk about it out of context like I do with Kamen Rider. By the way, if you watch Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider Wizard episodes 49 and 50, you know our balls, and for everything Wizard lacked for in the beginning, I am pleased right now. So,
balls as in good or balls as in bad?
Balls as in good, because Kamen Rider Wizard had this really weird thing of being boring and with zero plot. Like, there was no semblance of any idea where the show was going, and it was extremely predictable. But there's some really fun, cool stuff that happened in the past couple episodes, I thought. Feelsy made me kind of like cringe a little bit, like, oh man, no. But it's good. I like it right now. Wizard is the first tokusatsu I've watched every weekly, and followed weekly all the way through. So I feel I'm biased on how much I like it, because some people don't like it, and that's great because it's not a very good show. So but when it ends, I'll be upset, but I'll be happy.
Yep. So let's move on to the first part of the show, which I like to call Primecast Thug Life, where we talk about our...
That just doesn't make sense.
Balla-ass lifestyles and purchases.
We buy stuff that makes us thug. It makes sense in your head? That makes a lot of sense, because seriously, I have no idea. What makes it...
That's the only reason
thugging, which makes you...
can't keep it, because you just complain about it every time.
Buying...
It makes no sense. It makes no sense, huh?
It doesn't.
What? What? What does it even mean? What does it even mean? My name's Wyatt.
Shut up.
Let's start off with you.
Start off with me?
Yeah.
Start off with me?
You start off with you.
Start off with me?
Yeah, you.
I got some things. I got 3 things.
I know about 2 of them.
The third one is thug as shit. I was at Target buying a can of compressed air for my keyboard, and I walked.
Did you get high?
Yeah. No, I actually don't. No, I actually traded it for some crack. So.
Oh. I think it got ripped off there.
Well, I mean, it was laced with heroin, so I'm happy.
And catnip?
No, that stuff is for level 8ers. I'm more of a level 6.
Oh, you need to be at least a level 6.5 by the end of the next week.
It was weird a year ago when I was buying catnip for my cats, and people would ask me if I smoked it, because I went to, and then, well, it was funny because I went to school the next day and it was still in my bag. And people were like, "Dude, is that what I think it is?" I'm like, "What the fuck? No, it's catnip." They're like, "Are you smoking that?" I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? No, it's for. I have a cat. You see, I have cats." and like people are so fucking dumb about it. And I was just like, "There's like, because I hear it's really trippy if you smoke catnip," and I'm like, "What? No, I don't. You can't smoke this. I spent like $10 on this for my cats. Leave me alone." And I didn't know that smoking catnip as an actual drug was a thing. And I hear
when I was in school, someone used to like spray catnip on cigarettes and like smoke it that way.
That's fucking stupid.
I know, like,
I
don't understand. What's the hell is wrong with people?
Like smoking cigarettes is fine, and if you're gonna partake in recreational drugs, whatever. But catnip. I'm not gonna say I'm not saying drugs are okay. To each his own. But catnip, that's where I start stepping in, and I'm like, dude, come on.
Like, really? What the fuck is wrong?
Like nothing. Like you. There's
how desperate are you?
Like, what kind of gateway drug was that?
Like, let me take some of my cat toys here that are laying around. Try out the catnip.
Let me just sprinkle some catnip on my food before I bake it. Stir it into my tea. What? How does? I don't know. So there's this one guy who's actually smoked catnip before, and he's listening to this and he's kind of like sweating. He's like, "Oh, what idiots have done that? Stupid. People are dumb." He's looking around his shoulders, and then he realizes
Patches, stop eating my stash.
He's the only one in his house, and he realizes he just smoked catnip. Someone's about to light up as they start listening to us, and they just like slowly put it down. Like, oh, I'm not stupid.
You're so right.
Dude,
anyway,
my webcam, they see me.
Thug life.
I bought some air, and I was walking out the store, and I saw the dollar little aisle in Target, and I was like, "What do they got here?" And they had some like generic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff that wasn't actually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they had a like cup in the shape of a turtle shell of like this green ooze, and I was like, "I want that." So I went back to the register and was like, "I want this," and the woman just kind of like laughed and was like, "Okay." I just gave her $1 and walked away, or $1 and some change and walked away.
I want this.
I did. She was staring at me, and I just kind of walked back up and smirked. I was like, "I want this," and sat it down. But anyway, I got that, and it's fun. It's slime. The other two things I actually got. That was a long story to say I got some slime.
You got slimed.
I got slimed like Nickelodeon.
Ew.
So I live in Columbus, and
you do?
Yeah, I do.
Man.
The IDW Deluxes have been scarce here, and I've not seen them yet, and I've been looking, and I rarely look for retail stuff anymore, and I was adamantly looking for a minute for Hoist. I was like, I want Hoist, because when they showed pictures of Trail Cutter, I was like, yeah, Trail Cutter looks neat, but yeah, he's cool, whatever. They showed pictures of Hoist, and I was like, oh my god, I need that now. So,
meh.
And shut up with your negativity. This is me and you with like.
Ooh, you shut up.
You stupid face.
You're wrong. You need to be quiet, man. You need to be quiet.
You need to be quiet. Now I'm gonna take your bike. I don't know if that's a threat to childhood people. I'm gonna steal your bike. That seems pretty illegal. I don't know what. Okay. Anyway, what had happened was I walked into.
I'm gonna take the chromies off your bike. Okay.
No more training wheels for you. This is real life. I walked into a Walmart today.
Hashtag real talk.
Hashtag real life. And they had walked into the aisle, and I was looking at Transformer stuff, and I was slowly looking up, ready for disappointment, and with on the peg of normal generations, I guess is what I'll call them, there was a Hoist, and I just kind of like slowly looked down. I was like, yes. And I picked up Hoist, and I looked behind it, and there's a Trail Cutter. I was like, okay, Trail Cutter. And then so I picked up Hoist, and I picked up Trail Cutter, and then they had a Thundercracker on the peg, and I picked that up, and I put that back because I don't care about that Thundercracker.
I picked it up and threw it away.
I threw Walmart's property in the trash. That's how adamant I am about not wanting that Thundercracker.
You throw it at the TV.
I don't want anybody to want that Thundercracker, and I don't want Hasbro to make profit off of it. It went in the garbage.
Just employee walks by. I was like, wow.
That guy really
didn't want that.
He really hates the color blue.
Back on the peg.
He could.
He felt the need to frisbee it.
No, he decked an old lady in the jaw. God. Oh God, she died. Oh God. And that guy gets fired. I stabbed him. So I got a trail cutter in the woods. And so another thing, a little PSA. Okay.
For the youngins at home,
for anybody
that think we should have reviewed a movie that hasn't come out yet, what does PSA stand for?
Okay, not that PSA. Oh my God, not that one.
See what I did there?
I saw what you did there, and I'm cringing. No, the real PSA. So if you collect toys, that's great, and if you collect normal toys, like by normal I mean retail toys, like Marvel Legends,
you normies,
or Transformers, or anything like that, and if it's not very collector oriented, don't keep the fucking box.
Oh God!
So
your bags were outrageous.
If any of you follow me on Twitter,
it looked like a dumpster truck just backed into your front door and just unloaded.
If anybody follows me on Twitter, and it was pretty embarrassing to clear those out. Like, it wasn't actual trash; those were all toy boxes.
Did you smash them down or anything?
No, they were whole. Because I was just like, I'm not dealing with this, and I wanted, because I've been keeping the boxes to my toys since 2009, and that's not even all of them. That's half. The other half were in storage. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what people in my house did with those boxes. Those cardboard boxes of boxes. And anyway, the way my closet is, I have 2 tiers leading up to the attic, and they were shelf-like, so I stacked them with boxes for the past few years since I've been in this bedroom. And I was finally looking at it the other day, and I was like, this is disgusting. So I grabbed trash bags. Another trash bag and trash bags for days, and I just threw everything in there that I didn't need. Albeit, I kept some boxes around, like first edition boxes, imports, Masterpiece.
Yeah, imports and high end figures. I understand keeping the figures up.
Oh, totally.
Boxes up,
yeah.
But deluxes that are just on cardboard.
The average movie line box you don't need.
Right.
Unless you're really adamant about that, fine. I don't care if you keep boxes, but because once you have something for so long, this is a weird hoarder mentality that I had. But some of those boxes, I remember getting those in 2010, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to throw this away. Then I was like, dude, shut the fuck up, and I threw it away.
That's some schizo shit going on there.
Yeah, I didn't actually tell myself to shut up, but I was like, it's okay, like, it's fine. The box kind of whispered, and it was like, it's okay, I forgive you. I was like, thank you. And it was like, it's like I stabbed it with an arrow, and I thanked it for its sacrifice, and then ate it.
Ew.
I like my cardboard medium rare. So, yeah, don't keep boxes. You're free to look on my Twitter. It's one of my more recent pictures.
I order steak. I always order steaks and hamburgers medium rare. But the last time we went to kind of a nicer restaurant in this area, I ordered a pretty good steak medium rare. It was maybe it looked like it was cooked for maybe 30 seconds on each side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, and kind of and my wife usually is disgusted by if my steaks or hamburgers are just a little bit pink on the middle, and but I like it pretty pink and just pretty good, but even this was it was just raw.
It was bleeding.
Raw steak. Yeah, it was not even beyond bleeding. It was barely warm on the middle.
I rarely order steak.
Just the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I don't
disgusting.
I don't like hamburgers. It depends. I'm really picky with beef. And I'm especially picky with steak. I rarely order steak because I just love good steak, and because if I'm going to order something and spend money on it, and I hate to be a dick in a restaurant saying oh yeah, this isn't good enough, take it back. I hate doing that. I hate that. Mm-hmm. Just because I'm embarrassed and I feel like an ass. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to eat it and shut up. So I don't want to spend $7 and up, more if I'm buying steak and on something I'm not gonna enjoy eating. So I'm just like, I don't want to get bad steak and then be a dick about it, because steak is a picky thing. And I don't know. I like some gristle to a steak, but there's nothing better than juicy steak. Like, I'm not talking pink. I'm talking like it's like chewy. Like not tough chewy. Just, I can eat it, but because I've had steaks at a steakhouse and I've just had a really hard time eating them because they're just so rough. So, a thick steak that's chewy but not too tough, it's great. And it depends on how I'm feeling with pink, with how well done it is. I've never liked it too pink, but a little pink isn't bad. But most of the time I don't really like it. But I'm never like about it.
Me neither. Until then.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound like it was cooked at all, though. That's it was cold and it was tough, and yeah, no, that's different. But yeah, don't keep toy boxes. Look, I really do. I kind of want people to look at the picture. So go to my Twitter at @AndConvader. Even if you don't like me, look at the fucking picture.
Even I was like expecting like maybe 3-5 boxes. Or bags. He had like 20-some bags.
I had like 15 bags, and because I actually tweeted, because no one, like, some people are like, oh yeah, you're right, like, don't keep boxes, but I tweeted it, and the tweet actually read, I seriously don't think you guys understand. And I put that, and everyone's like, oh my fucking, like, what? How?
What?
Everyone's like, what? Let me actually find it. Yeah, it is my 4th latest picture. And let me see how many bags I can count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count 11 bags at least.
Shit.
12.
Nice.
They're filling up the entrance to my home hallway, where I just gone up and down the stairs throwing them down. Yeah, the tweet reads, I seriously don't think you guys understand. Yeah, you guys don't understand. Don't do that. My
so
closet.
What do you think about Hoist?
My figure arts boxes and rare Japanese, or not, but imported Japanese boxes, like Kamen Rider stuff. I actually put my Kamen Rider stuff back in the box. Do that. Don't keep a box. Hoist. Okay, so I wanted Hoist more than anything. And I was in the car, and about the boxes, I was like, I don't want to have to deal with going home, taking it out of the box, and thinking, oh, maybe I can keep this box. No, I'm going to rip this out of the box now. When I get out of the car, I'm throwing away this box, and I'm being done with it. And so I took Trail Cutter out of the box. I was like, yeah, I'll save Hoist for the finale, for the one I'm really excited for. I took Trail Cutter out of the box, and I was like, wow, this is really neat. He's really, really cool. He's so pretty. Oh man, he poses articulate. Oh my, he's so cool. And I'm playing like, oh, he's so great. And I was really surprised Trail Cutter. And I got home and I took Hoist out of the box, and I was just like, man, if Trail Cutter's that good, I can't wait for Hoist to be that good, or to be better. And I was just waiting for Hoist to get better, and he kind of didn't. And I was really sad.
Both just look kind of meh to me. Like, I'm way more interested in the Generations Voyager Rhinox and Waspinator figures. Those are the only Generations figures that I can remember being really excited about, especially that Rhinox.
I'm excited for those, but it's been a while since I've been adamantly excited for a retail Transformer. And this was a time, and I feel so, and I'm kind of happy that I love Trail Cutter so much. I really like him. I really, really do. Bumblebee, I'm not getting Bumblebee. I'm not getting Megatron. I'll be getting the Gold Bug Bumblebee, maybe. And I'll probably get that Dreadwing Megatron, just to have the mold. If Orion Pax isn't confirmed for another repaint, I might get that Orion Pax. I heard he's actually really freaking cool and good.
But tiny. That's what I've heard.
Trail Cutter and Hoist are decent sizes. They're, figures have been smaller or been bigger in the past, but these guys aren't dainty. I think the quality is good. I don't have any misfired pins or quality control issues on them. The paint's all good. They have really good silver outlined Autobot symbols. These guys are swank. They're well put together. Quality's good. They have glossy plastic. It's not matte, cheap, flexible plastic. They are good. I am pleasantly surprised with these guys. I'm so happy. And Hoist is really cool. Hoist just, doesn't have some character in his body like I thought he would, as much as Trail Cutter does. And I don't know why. And I'm still fiddling with him, because I know one day I'll get it. Hoist is really cool. Now, after I took these guys out of the box, because beforehand, for the past couple of weeks, I've been looking at that upgrade kit. I think it's X-Transbot, or I don't know who's doing it. Let me see who's doing it.
For what is it for?
The
Trail Cutter?
For Trail Cutter and Hoist.
Okay.
It's on BBTS.
What's that site?
BBTS is a store on the internet. I don't have to promote them anymore. I don't have to promote them anymore. I can't add on kit. I'll type that in. What will that get me? Nothing. Add on.
What would this get me? Nothing. Awesome.
It got me a sold out thing. Add on got me nothing. Kit. This is fucking dumb. Found it. Okay. X2 Toys. I don't know what X2 Toys is. And okay, so I was looking at this. Have you seen it? The kit?
I might have, but I don't remember.
They released colored pictures of it, and it's. I mean, it's as you would expect. Trail Cutter stuff is orange, or Hoist is orange. Trail Cutters is another color. But anyway.
Yeah, I did see this.
And they look cool. And after opening them up, I was kind of like, okay, I don't really need those now, because I think the figures are fine on their own. And but having these in hand as well after a while, I figured like, oh man, I would like to have those, because when I can just make them better. Because I think they're good as is. They're good classics toys, but with those they make them like ideal classics toys. And even for me, they're going on my classic shelf, but I don't care about them being G1 Trailbreaker and G1 Hoist, because have you read any IDW?
No.
I'm gonna read you a quote. IDW, especially More Than Meets the Eye, has been a thing I've been wanting to read for a while. Comics just get away from me easily. It's nothing like against the book. I just hadn't read it. Let me read you a quote from this book from Swerve. Okay. He says, "Har har har." This is between Sunstreaker. This is between Sunstreaker and Swerve, talking about how much of a puss Swerve is. Swerve says, "Har har har. For your information, apart from Tarn and the Decepticon Justice Division, I'm scared of 5 things in this life. 1, Megatron, obviously. 2, Overlord. 3, Sixshot. 4, Shockwave. And 5, some nightmare combination of Megatron, Overlord, Sixshot, and Shockwave." Hoist goes on to say, "They can't combine." Swerve retorts with, "Matter of time. Decepticons are obsessed with combining. Put 2 of them in a room, and within seconds they'll be standing on each other's shoulders. Fact." And then
that's good.
There's also another thing of Sunstreaker relaying a story of a near-death experience with Swerve, and Swerve is a talker, obviously smartass. To paraphrase Sunstreaker's paragraph, he says, on Cyber, I was pronounced dead on Cybertron. I was presumed dead. And Swerve says, "Yeah, I can imagine the scene." And it shows Swerve imagining the scene, and it's an Orion Pax or Optimus Prime Prowl fighting a bunch of Decepticons. And Optimus goes on to say, "Hey, what happened to Sunstreaker? Dead, presumably." And Optimus says, "Okay, moving on." So
Ooh, that's good.
It's beautiful. And it's so good. I haven't read Trail Cutters yet, but Hoist is beautiful, and I really like Swerve right now, and I want that Legend Swerve so bad right now. Yeah, I read more IDW. We have to. But I got those figures, and they're cool, and IDW characters are great, and Swerve is funny, and Decepticons like to combine.
They love to combine.
Yep. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, what?
What did you buy this week?
I bought...
What?
They haven't come in yet, but I was kind of hoping they'd be in today.
Is it a movie?
What?
Nothing. Oh, I also got Star Trek Into Darkness on DVD.
Nice.
They say Khan on the box, and I hate that.
Do they really?
Yeah, it says on the back.
I guess after release date, they decided not to really care anymore.
That's dumb. I was waiting for my dad. I was downstairs when my dad was watching it. I went downstairs like, hey, wait for this. And he's like, what, Khan? I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's on the box. I looked at the box. I was like, son of a bitch. I wanted you to be surprised. He's like, yeah, no. I was like, fuck.
First is the Marvel Select, the Wolverine figure.
How is he?
I don't know. I didn't get him yet.
Oh. Okay.
And the kind of an oldie, but is the Avengers 6-inch Iron Man.
How do you like that one?
Well, I kind of have him. It's the same.
No.
figure.
How do you like this one?
I don't know. It's not in yet.
Oh, you should have said so.
But I did.
No, Jesse, you're wrong. It's okay. It happens.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
I just brushed off that sarcasm off your shoulder. You just like walked by and shouldered the shit out of it. Mm-hmm. All right, go on.
I decided on the Iron Man, even though it was like a huge shelf warmer for months and months, and I already had the one from Iron Man 2, I decided that I would like to get it while I still could for the extra stand it has, and just knowing that I finally could complete the Avengers 6-inch line. Even though, yeah,
that's good.
That's good. But I'm really looking forward to the Marvel Select Wolverine figure. That thing looks great.
Great.
It looks great.
Great.
One thing I wanted to mention that I completely forgot about last week. I'm not sure if you seen this movie. You haven't mentioned it.
What movie?
Before, I don't think. But one movie I would want to replace probably Monsters University on my top 5 would be Oblivion.
I didn't see that. I heard it was poop. I saw part of the ending.
You heard it was poop?
Heard it was poop.
Well, don't trust that person's opinion.
Is it good? I don't.
Oh, it's really good.
I'm not a Tom Cruise fan.
Tom Cruise has been kicking ass lately.
Did you see the movie Jack Reacher?
Oh yeah, that movie is awesome.
Really? That movie flopped so hard.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the movie's bad.
You know what movie was really bad?
What?
The Lone Ranger.
Yeah, that's like a low blow there. But yeah, the Jack Reacher was good, and I love Oblivion. I'll definitely recommend you watch that.
If I don't like it, can I hit you?
Yes.
I saw a movie, because I probably won't like it. I saw a movie today that I should have watched.
Like it.
I saw a movie today that I really liked, and I should have watched a while ago. I should have taken people's advice and watched it a while ago.
What's that?
Dredd.
Oh god, Dredd's awesome.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Where'd you watch that? Netflix?
Yes, I saw Netflix had it, and I was like, oh.
Carl Urban is really good. That's Dredd.
Yeah, that was.
There's so many online petitions to get a sequel to that.
The creator wanted to do. I think the director of this one wanted to do a trilogy. What he said? Yeah, that movie's good. That's a good movie.
Yes, but that movie really flopped in theaters.
Dredd.
Yeah.
It flopped in theaters, but it had so many good reviews. Like, not a lot of people went to see it, but yeah.
Let me look up what it did.
See what the budget was too. I can't imagine the budget was.
The budget was $45 million.
Oh Jesus,
and
that's more than I
the box office was $36.5 million.
Aww.
So it lost about $10 million, but I'm sure it made up for it in DVD sales. That's where a lot of profit for movies come in.
I'd like to support it. I'd like to go buy it on DVD. I'm sure the like $8.99 it's now on DVD for won't do much, but it was good. I honestly feel bad for not supporting it beforehand.
That movie is funny, like, especially like when those guys in that one room were tripping off that slow mo drug.
Yeah.
And I believe Dredd or one of the other judges like burst in and started shooting, and they're like people were getting shot in the face in slow motion.
Yeah. The kid who pulled a gun and he got shot in the jaw.
The movie was beautiful too. Like when it was all slow mo, it was like all like super shiny and really colorful.
I don't want to spoil it for someone who hasn't seen it, but the end scene where the conflict is resolved is a very pretty and extravagant looking scene.
Wait, it's about 500 times better than the Sylvester Stallone and Rob Schneider one.
Oh, Rob Schneider was in Dredd? Judge Dredd?
In Judge Dredd, yeah.
Who did he play?
Some sort of comic relief character.
I saw a movie with Sylvester Stallone.
His name was Fergie.
I saw a Sylvester Stallone movie the other day that I'd only heard about but never actually seen.
What's that?
It's called Demolition Man.
Oh, I saw that like fucking 20 years ago.
The movie was dumb. I thought it was very entertaining, but people talk about that movie like it's a cult classic, and I'm just like, what?
Taco Bell became like a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, like Taco Bell is every restaurant now. I like that movie. You could tell wasn't trying to take itself seriously all the way through. But
Demolition Man, yeah, it came out in '93. Hey, I was like dead on. I was like, came out 20 years ago.
The problem was like you didn't know the movie wasn't taking itself seriously until like that awkward phase when it's in the future and Sylvester Stallone isn't, and like Rob Schneider's there and they're doing like the circular hand motion of a handshake and they're like circles above their heads and like you're just like what? It was really awkward and stupid. But yeah, I didn't know it wasn't supposed to be taking itself seriously until like Taco Bell's everything
really
now.
Awkward like virtual reality sex scene between Sylvester and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Whereas like they put on helmets and pretend.
And he's just like, well, why can't we just really do it? And she's like, oh my god, that's disgusting. No one's actually done that in forever, and you have to have a license to have kids, and that should be a thing. I'm just kidding.
That should be a thing.
License to kid.
Like what? What stops them? Is there like a troll that lives up in there now?
What stops them? Oh.
Like pillow pants.
Oh.
Pillow pants is her pussy troll.
Oh, you didn't have to say it. You could have just left it at pillow pants, and everyone would be like, "What?" Yeah.
Clerks, best scene in Clerks 2.
I still love the scene about the fucking the Transformers movie. He's like, God put man on Earth to create Transformers. And then he's just going how
like my church counselor said that since God created a man
and man created
Transformers, the Transformers like a gift from God.
And then he starts going how the Transformers are like a demonic incarnation of
their spawn is Satan.
Yeah,
basically.
And then Jay and Silent Bob start chanting. I
forget.
Yeah, they started chanting some sort of demonic song or chant.
Elias was the best character in that whole movie. He's so
great.
The
end. I don't want to spoil it. The end, though.
Clerks. I can't wait for Clerks 3.
That was this year when I met Brian O'Halloran.
Oh, you met him?
I didn't tell you that.
No.
A buddy of mine does this panel called Tea Time with Deadpool, and he does it at conventions all around Ohio and even like Kentucky and stuff, and because he cosplays Deadpool, and he has a Cyclops and I cosplay Spider-Man for that group for the panel, and he bullshits as Deadpool. And there's a comic book store kind of close to me called Pack Rat Comics, and on Free Comic Book Day they wanted Tea Time with Deadpool to be there, and Brian O'Halloran was there for Free Comic Book Day, and I met him. And I asked him, I was like, yeah, so what's going on with Clerks 3? And he's like, I'm just waiting for Kevin to finish it. I was like, oh, man. It was weird. I was like, oh, man, I just talked to a guy who's on a first-name basis with Kevin Smith. And it's like, I was like, I need to calm down. I thought that was neat.
The best part about that whole pillow pants scene is like at the very end where Randall's like, he's like so scared.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Have you even kissed her yet?" And Elias goes, "We would have by now if it wasn't for Lester Fiend." It's like Lester Fiend's her mouth troll.
And it gets really creepy.
Elias goes, "Women."
It gets really creepy, and it feels like Elias is about to stab Randall. And
Elias really does have like that kind of kicked puppy kind of feel to him.
I don't think Elias will be in Clerks 3, so I'm just like...
He is.
He is?
Yes.
I don't think he should be, though.
Why? He was hired on to work at the Quick Stop.
He was? Oh, fuck, yes, he was!
He worked in the video... He was hired at the video store.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, yeah. I forgot the ending of Clerks 2, and they got the store back, and...
Uh-huh.
Oh, man! Dante's gonna have a fucking kid in the next one. That's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Isn't Clerks 3 the last one?
That's what they're playing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what kept... Yeah, that's right. I always see him tweeting about, like, man, when I was writing this 20 years ago, I had no idea that it'd be this far, and I'd be writing an ending to it. Yep. Clerks.
Yep.
Clerks the finale.
What the hell was I talking about?
Clerks is a fun movie series. You know what's scary? Yeah. Like... What the have you seen the first Clerks? Like, each Clerks movie has some crazy underlining meaning that makes a lot of sense.
Like what?
Like just the first one, the first one near the end, where Dante's going back and forth with women, not knowing what he wants, like his ex, and then him and Randall fucking fight in the store, and all the candy bars are everywhere, and Randall starts cussing him out and throwing candy bars at him. He's like, "Man, you're an indecisive fuck," and he just started going in on him, and it makes sense. And especially like the jail cell scene in Clerks 2, like it's just like, oh shit, like there's actually a meaning to this movie.
That's great. Each Clerks film is basically like kind of like a metaphor or kind of like a experience, because Kevin Smith said first Clerks about him being in his 20s, Clerks 2 is about him being in his 30s, and now Clerks 3 is going to be about him in his 40s, about how
he dies here. Dante was supposed to die, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was supposed to die. Like I don't really necessarily like the Miramax version of Clerks, because like they edited it and it seems so funny, because like they have like random clips, songs clips just like posted every now and then. I prefer to watch like the first cut version.
It's silent, like there's no real
very
soundtrack.
Silent, and where Dante dies at the end.
I've seen it without the music in it, but I have not seen the ending where Dante dies.
Yeah, I mean like it seriously like takes place it's like 15 seconds after the traditional ending. There's like where Randall throws in the sign that says you're closed, and then he goes off behind the counter, like gets to close up shop, and some guy just walks in, and Dante goes, "Sorry sir, we're closed," and the guy pulls up a gun and just shoots him, and then the last shot of him is like just like on the floor with just blood on his chest, and that's it.
Balls.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of weird, like, if Clerks 2 and 3 are just, like, him in purgatory. Or what if Clerks 3 ends, and it goes back to that scene of him laying on the ground, dying, and then he dies. In black and white. 20 years ago.
He already said that it's not going to end that way.
He said it's not, like, he specified that, like, it doesn't end?
Yeah, that he's not going to die.
Okay.
Because actually someone asked him that at Q&A recently.
Randall dies. It's going to actually be like just like The Walking Dead. Randall's going to like take Dante out to a field and
then in relatively short amount of time come back to life.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Die again.
Yeah. Actually, Randall dies 2.5 times in the movie. I want to know how old Dante's kid's gonna be. Is he gonna be like a toddler or a baby? How long after Clerks 3 does it take, or Clerks 2?
I'm I'm assuming Clerks 2 came out in '06, so I'm
Yes.
assuming it's going to be 7, 8, 7.
7.
Or, yeah, it's probably going to be 8 by the time, because it's probably going to come out next year, so I'm assuming it's going to be like the same amount of years it's been since the last one came out, because it was the same amount of years between 1 and 2.
It'd be weird though, have like a 9-year-old kid. Or an 8-year-old kid. Probably 7. Comes out 8. Okay, yeah. Whatever, I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But the funny, did you ever see Mallrats?
I know I'm trying to remember if I finished it. No, I never saw the ending of that one.
Do you remember Trish the Dish?
No.
From Mallrats?
No.
Oh. Well, the funny story is that Trish the Dish is actually dating Elias from Clerks 2.
In real life, or?
In real life. And they've been together for like 8 years.
My sister didn't believe me.
Since Clerks 2.
My sister didn't believe me that.
I got something really messed up to tell you.
What?
It's actually about the. This blew my mind when I found out about this. The name of the actor from Kick-Ass that plays Kick-Ass, Aaron Johnson.
Yeah.
His full name is Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Did you know this? Like, that he's married to a 46-year-old woman? He's 23. And he has 2 daughters with a 46-year-old...
What?
Relatively ugly film producer.
I mean, to each your own, but he has 2 daughters already?
Yes. And the even messed up part is, like, he took on her maiden name and made it his middle name.
I thought...
Yeah, his wife was born Samantha Taylor, so they both had the last name Taylor. They both had the surname Taylor. So Aaron Johnson became Aaron Taylor Johnson, and his wife became Sam Taylor Wood. I don't know where the wood came from, but
he's playing Quicksilver. That's all I know.
Yeah, and he got really buff. Apparently.
Yeah, at the end of Kick-Ass 2, it's nuts how buff he is. Kick-Ass 2 was such a good movie. Did you see it yet?
No. Nope, not yet.
It's good. Go fucking see it.
But I want to see it. I love the first Kick, but that just blew my mind being like, he's 23 years old. He was born in 1990, and he married, I don't know why, this 46-year-old woman, and they both have 2 kids together.
What are you gonna do?
Like, look at this. Hold on.
When did they get married?
Last year.
How old are the kids?
Apparently she had $2 from a previous marriage.
Oh, okay, so they're not his. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was curious. I was like,
they're what? No, he has 2 kids with her.
Oh, so
she has 4 daughters total.
Oh.
Two of them were from a previous marriage.
Okay, I want to know how old these the kids are that he has with her.
Let's see. It does not say.
Marriage and children. Taylor Wood married art dealer Jay Jopling in 1997. Together they have 2 daughters. Angelica, born June 1997, and Jesse Phoenix, born November 2005. In September 2008, Taylor Wood and Jopling announced that they were separating amicably after 11 years of marriage. At the age of 42, Taylor Wood began a relationship with her 19-year-old Nowhere boy star Aaron Johnson after meeting on the 2009 set of the film.
That's so messed up.
The couple announced their engagement at the film's premiere in October 2009. They married on June 21st, 2012, and took the name Taylor Johnson. The couple have 2 daughters together, born prior to their marriage. Wilda Ray, born July 7th, 2010. What? Before Kick-Ass 2 came out?
Yeah.
Or Kick-Ass came out? What?
Messed up, huh?
Cause I'm watching Kick-Ass. I also got Kick-Ass on DVD last week, and like, I was watching it, and he compared to Kick-Ass 2. He looks like a kid. What? Idiot. Oh my god. And Romy Hero, born January 18th, 2012. Before Kick-Ass, I think that's before Kick-Ass came out. No, actually, I think it's right after it came out in theaters. But still, what? Man. To each your own, dude. But wow, that's surprising.
Very.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on settling. Whatever. What now? I don't even know.
How many minutes are we into the podcast?
There was actually something.
I feel bad this is such a nothing show.
I kind of do, but then I kind of don't.
Is there anything to talk about?
Actually, there is. The Transformers figure subscription service figure is actually really neat from the club.
Which one?
The Collectors Club. It's a Thrustinator.
Okay.
That's actually pretty cool.
I think that's neat, but I don't really care about it. They did reveal one that I really liked.
I mean, the Thrustinator is a pretty heavy remold of the original Waspinator figure to like have parts of Beast Machine's thrust in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
I don't think it's bad, but
no, really neat idea.
Yeah. So it's not actually the new Waspinator. It's
no.
I find that weird. I don't care, but I find that weird.
I don't even care.
You guys don't.
What is Waspinator?
What's a Wasp? One of those stupid There's no other Transformers than Michael Bay. Michael Bay actually made Transformers.
It's either go Bayverse or go home.
Yeah, it's G1 didn't count. Michael Bay is you guys don't get it. You guys don't get it.
How many times do they have to confirm that the Dinobots are in Transformers 4?
I don't care, and I'm done.
Because it's like there's actually like how desperate are they for news when it's like Mark Wahlberg basically confirmed the Dinobots are in it. Like no shit.
I knew the Dinobots were in it a while ago.
This is old news.
I think the Dinobots being in it are cool, but like holy shit, like I'm so surprised.
Especially when they already hinted like at when they say like Transformers 4 is 65 million years in the making.
They said
Clever.
That?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one. I mean, all the fucking with trademarks being filed and like guys, we get it.
What I really want to know is with how they're going to do the toy line.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't like. Are they going to have?
Go on. What are you trying to say?
Like I was thinking, like
Come
I
on.
don't know. I'm trying to. If they're going to like do leader class figures of Optimus and Megatron or whatnot, are they going to have like supreme versions of the Dinobots so they can like ride them or whatnot?
By the way, is Megatron? I've seen. Is Megatron in this?
Yes. Because they had basically had like a cardboard cutout of Megatron's head on a stick.
Wait, that was for Transformers 4?
Yes.
I didn't see it. Show me that.
Using it as a prop reference.
Did they show anybody?
It's kind of older news. Let me see if I can find it.
The only head on the stick I saw was presumably Hounds. Is there Optimus? That's another thing. We don't know what Optimus's CGI design is.
I know. I really want to see it.
You know what I kind of thought about?
What
if his design actually isn't done yet?
Yeah, maybe. What I was going to go on about the toys, like, are they going to have like a Supreme class Dinobot or Grimlock, or are they going to do like Voyager class Dinobots and have like super tiny versions of Autobots to ride them? Because I was like,
why are the
Dinobots
are they supposed to be like that big?
Yeah, they're saying like part of the script is where Optimus was riding Grimlock and Bumblebee was riding Swoop or some shit like that.
That should not actually happen. That sounds dumb. That sounds so dumb.
Yeah, but it's so bad it's gonna be awesome.
Like, he just walks in to I'm blanking on the company that does the effects. And there's
ILM.
Yeah, ILM. He walks into ILM. And there's like, alright, Michael, what do you want to do? It's like, alright, well, we're going to roll with this Optimus Prime design. Alright, what do you want him to do? Okay, I want you to... Here, let me actually take the mouse real quick. And he kind of like MS Paint, copy-paste Optimus Prime onto a dinosaur. It's like, I want him to ride a dinosaur. And the guy in the chair just kind of turns around and looks at him.
Alright, here you go.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Michael?
Like,
yeah, that's what I said. Like,
There you go.
Okay. Oh my god. Why? His head is so fucked up. It actually looked kind of cool, but wasn't there an axe in there?
Yeah.
There's no axe mark in that.
He's gonna have. Well, I'm sure that's just like they're gonna CG that shit, but he's and plus like let's see. The trademarks of these trademarks were
spoilers alert for Transformers Age of Extinction.
Filed by Hasbro for the video game category. One of them was Spirits Rising, another one was Autobot Supreme, and another trademark was Megatron Returns.
God damn. I'm so mad. Okay, you know what they need to do? I'll be okay, because I really don't care.
I'm not mad about it. Because if they're going to do leader class figures, maybe we'll have like a leader class figure that's somewhat based on the Dark of the Moon design.
It could even be a better design. Now,
yeah,
I'm not gonna hang my hat on that because that's a possibility. But something that excites me.
What?
Not excites me because I don't care about the Transformers live action movie lore. I don't think there's anything behind that. I think it's fun to watch. Why I'm getting so riled up, I don't really know. I guess I just kind of really wanted a good movie. If Megatron comes back from the dead, I want him to come back from the dead and be like, alright, Cybertron's gone, all my aces in the hole are gone, I'm just gonna fuck shit up. That's all. I'm just gonna kill everybody. And he just goes nuts. That'd be great. That'd be so great. Like, I'm just gonna kill everybody. That'd be so good. He's just like, alright. Like, Megatron's just like, alright, I'm just gonna kill you. Because you... But how the hell does he come back to life?
I don't know. I mean, his death in Dark of the Moon was pretty definite.
Yeah, he got
an axe shoved in your head
and your spine ripped out with your head,
yeah,
and then blood exploding from your body. That's a good definition of the end of life.
Yeah.
And
even his optical kind of fizzled.
Yeah, it did. And nope, he's coming back. Another thing. What about other Decepticons? Like, I'm not even talking about
Everyone else died.
I know, like, we're not gonna have anyone. We're not gonna have Soundwave, Starscream, Shockwave, not even, like, Barricade, or just no names.
I don't know where I saw it at, but, like, characters that were, I saw a list of characters that were confirmed.
Oh?
And I know it's, like, true, because it was mixed in with character names of the Autobots that we already knew about.
Okay, who was on?
But one of them was Cyclonus.
Oh, that'd be cool. Is anyone else? Any dead Decepticons?
I can't remember.
Look it up.
Cyclonus is the only one that.
Look it up, please.
I don't even know. It was from a while ago.
Please look it up.
A long time ago.
Google it.
I don't even know.
Google it. Google it.
You Google it.
What am I looking for? Is it a picture on a piece of paper or is it a text?
No, it's not a picture. It says info.
God damn it. Transformers 4 robot characters. I did bend my ribs over my armrest. What did you see it on TFW?
Yeah. I mean, it was like from probably at least 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Robot, this is from May 29th. Okay, no, this is Slingshot and Drift confirmation. New image reveals the first robot character. That's August 2nd. I'm looking for... come on, help me out here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here, I'll just type in Transformers 4 Decepticon Cast. There it is. Decepticon Cast. I bet this is so exciting to listen to.
Just hear you Google search.
Alright, I'm not finding anything. Jesse, help me.
I'm not looking.
Just please. You can't bring something up like that and then just not.
I mentioned as much as there was. Like there's.
I want to know the other robots.
I already told you. It was like Cyclonus and just the other Autobots are already confirmed.
Oh, I thought you said there were other Decepticons. Because I wanted to know if there were other Decepticons returning that had died. Okay, close Google.
No. Definitely not.
So, is it just going to be Megatron and Cyclonus throughout the whole movie? Those are the only ones?
I doubt it.
I'd be pissed. And is Ratchet in this movie or not?
I don't think so.
He should be. What happened to him? Does this movie take place in the future? What the fuck is going on with this movie?
I don't know. I can't wait for whatever toy fair is coming up next. So maybe they'll have.
Does Transformers 4 come out next year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll be seeing stuff for this soon. Never mind. All right, never mind. Take your time.
You know what happened? That like I didn't even know was a thing.
What?
G1 RC married Optimus Primal.
Okay, no, they didn't get married. They got married, but not to each other.
What do you mean?
They got married. Gary Chalk got married to his wife, and Susan Blue got married to her domestic partner, not to each other.
Oh.
I read that as well, and I was like, wait, what? I thought Sue Blue was. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
To their partners. Okay. That was a very poorly written story, because it was very much implying that they got married to each other.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I double take. I was like, but I thought, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's a weird word, or that's weird wording. Yep.
That's a weird word.
That's a weird word. That's a weird word. It's called a sentence.
Okay, so I mean that makes a little bit more sense now.
It makes a lot more sense.
Which is, I'm still I'm even more confused with why is that news? They're just like desperate for news now.
I don't blame them. Like there's nothing to talk about at all.
Prime's over, basically.
Who even cares about that movie anymore?
That movie's coming out soon though.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yawn. Okay, should I load up questions? I'm just gonna look at them. We'll read them whenever.
Like,
tell me when you want them. I'm just gonna look. I haven't actually looked at these all week, so God knows what we have. Prime. Dun 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 dun. Gmail. Loading Primecast Q&A. Oh, we only have 3 emails. Good.
Hurry, go through them.
Okay, so, I read this one already. Okay. Hey lads, IJK Productions again. Number 1. Have you ever been noticed at a convention by those who watch your videos?
I've only been to one, so no.
I've never been noticed like in person for my videos, though there was this really cool time where I joined a Transformers oriented Facebook group, and I commented in there, and a fellow who I'm actually pretty good friends with now was like, "Hey, is that Anakin Vader?" And my real name's on Facebook, and I was just like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I watch your videos, man. Watch you for a while." I was like, "Oh, that's fucking crazy." That's
been like, no, I get mistaken for him all the time.
Yeah, sorry, I'm actually evangelist. You know.
Wow, you lost a lot of weight.
Oh.
Did you change your complexion?
Yeah, I'm white now.
And shave that pathetic beard?
But hey, evangelist isn't. I like evangelist.
But still, that beard.
Don't make fun of somebody.
I'm not making fun. I'm just stating the truth.
It's
wisdom truth.
You talk about that on Instagram all the time. I like you. Me and Vangelist are friends. I talk to him sometimes on Twitter. He probably doesn't know who I am, but I like him. I think his beard is great. But yeah, and his name's Sergio. Hi, Sergio. He sometimes listens to Primecast. I don't know if he actually listens to it every week, but hey, dude's busy. Number 2. What is your favorite video game series and your favorite and least favorite installments?
Metal Gear Solid is easily my favorite video game series of all time. My favorite installment. The thing is about that, I don't really have like a top favorite. I certainly don't have a least favorite. Well, actually, I do. I mean, out of the main series, the ones that are produced by Hideo Kojima, those are the only ones I really count. I don't count like Snake's Revenge, which was on the Nintendo, because they weren't actually produced by him, and it's easily like the most hated one. But out of the most like Metal Gear Solid and up, starting with the PlayStation, I'd have to say my favorite would probably be Metal Gear Solid 2 for the PS2, because I would say that's the one I'm most nostalgic for, and that's the one that really like made me fall in love with the series. And my least favorite, I would say, is I don't know. I would say, I mean, they're all really close together, as in like. But if I had to pick which one was my least favorite, I would say
pick one.
Peace Walker. But that's kind of a hard decision. But I mean, yeah, I'd say Peace Walker is my least favorite just by default, because it's like, I mean, it's a great game, good story, just like all the other ones are just barely above it.
I think
what I really love about the Metal Gear Solid series is like each game is like completely changes the gameplay, adds something new in all of them, but then like each one will like kind of expand an idea of one that was placed on the game before it. So it's not like just the same shit all over again, like it is like some game series do with its sequels. Like the Metal Gear Solid changes us up every game. Like it doesn't feel like just another rehash.
Call of Duty.
Yep.
I feel weird for my answer, but it's the only game series I've ever really heavily followed, and I'm getting ready for a new installment. It's Pokemon.
Hold on. Okay. That's not what I was expecting you to say.
What were you expecting me to say?
The Naruto fighting series games.
I like those games a lot, but I followed Pokemon since I was like 6.
Is it Pokemon or Pokemon?
It's Pokemon because it's Pocket Monsters.
Pokemon?
It's
Poco?
It's okay. It's supposed to be Pokemon, but I guess it would be Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pocket, but it's that above the E.
Is it Pocketmon?
Pocket Monsters. And I don't really want to say I have a favorite or a least favorite, because I think each game does something.
There's so many of those.
Yep. Going on Generation 6. And oh god. Excuse me, I didn't expect that. Oh, I'm sorry. But I mean, each game kind of did something special. And Black and White, like the story in Black and White was crazy good. Like I don't know where that came from, but it was stupid good. I think Yellow is one of the funnest ones to play. I think Black 2 is awesome because of the entire tournament at the end with the champions and all the gym leaders. Shit, I don't even like each game does something really cool. I wouldn't say there's a best or a least best or a least best or a least favorite of mine, and I haven't played X or Y yet because they're not out yet. So don't ask me about it. So.
But you need to inform us if X or Y are good.
It looks good. I'm excited. It'll be good for me.
But I mean, is it good though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my answer. Number 3. If you had the money, what countries would you go to for conventions, and where would you draw the line?
I'd stay in the States and just go to BotCon.
Fuck you. I'm going to Canada for TFCon.
And I'll go to San Diego Comic-Con every year.
I want to go to Comic-Con once and see how it is. I'm planning. Actually, I have a bunch of friends going next year, and I've been invited. I just need the money to go. So maybe I'd go to Comic-Con next year. I don't know. But yeah, I want to go to TFCon real bad, and I would go to conventions in other countries. I know Australia has an anime convention I really want to go to. But yeah.
Yep. Next.
Depends on the convention. 4. Would you consider doing a live Primecast panel at a convention if you had the time and fan base? Of course. That'd be beautiful. Whether we would have the fan base at one collective show to do that or not,
really.
I actually don't know if we would have those people there. But, I mean, let's say we did. That'd be awesome. That'd be beautiful.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Because I've done panels before. I've hosted panels at a convention, and I think that'd be awesome. 5. What do you think was the biggest fuck up for a video game console during reveal? I think the Sega Saturn reveal was the biggest. Jesse and Andrew might remember the fiasco. I like that he says Jesse and Andrew because he knows I don't remember that because I'm a youngin'.
Yep.
I don't remember it.
I don't know. I think
Xbox
the Saturn was released. The Sega got so fucking stupid. Like anything after the Genesis and between the Dreamcast was just so poorly executed. They tried to like saturate the Genesis like so much they had 3 versions of the Genesis, and then they had the Sega CD add-on, and then they had the 32X add-on, which was already limiting your market to people who had the Genesis and the stupid add-on. And they made games for people that had both of the add-ons.
What?
And then they had Sega CD 32X games. There's not too many of those, but they had them. So like, yeah, that was crazy. And they had the Saturn, I believe, just came out. Not too long after that. But then they also were planning to release another system that was solely going to be for the CD games. I forget. Sega consoles. I forget what. We need to look this up. List of Sega video game consoles. Are you the Sega? Yeah, the Sega Neptune was a Sega Mega Drive 32X hybrid, which was never released the prototype stage. The Sega Genesis came out in '90. I remember I had a Genesis, which was awesome. And the Sega Saturn came out in '94. So yeah, only 4 years after, which is not a very fast, or it's a very fast, especially when considering in between they had developed the CD, the 32X, and then that was just a mess. Saturn was just such an afterthought. But the Dreamcast was really cool, but by the time that happened, the damage has been done. Like, it was just enough, but it was way too late. But I'd say Saturn is definitely good contended. But I'd say as painful as it may be, the PS2 had a really shitty launch.
I wanted one. I got one.
There was way.
I was young.
The demand was way too high. The games, so many of the games are actually being shipped with blank discs.
What do you mean?
Like there's just no data on the disc.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually been on a lot of websites' lists of worst game launches. Even though the PS2 is one of the most successful game consoles of all time. One of very shitty. That and the Wii. 360's getting up there too, but
Xbox One, best game system ever.
Best or worst? What'd you just say?
Best game system ever.
The original Xbox?
Nope, Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, the original.
Oh yeah, the original. I read a really funny tweet of this guy when, as soon as the Xbox One was announced, he said, "I went into my local GameStop to ask them what they thought about the Xbox One, and the guy just responded with his arms crossed, saying, 'We don't sell those no more.'"
Oh, were you talking about?
I mentioned this before.
But like just now, are you saying the Xbox, the original Xbox?
No,
Okay,
no,
Jesus,
the new
I'm
Xbox.
so confused. That title's so fucking stupid.
Xbox One. No. Xbox is Xbox. Xbox 360 is Xbox 360. Xbox One is Xbox done. So.
Yeah.
They're going to start packing in PS4s with every Xbox One. And I think even the Xbox One isn't that bad. Now, my problem with it, and every, like... if you prefer Microsoft, that's great. Like, all power to you. I don't care.
Right.
If you like Microsoft more. But... a personal instance on Facebook was I have a friend actually, who is very adamant about loving his Xbox 360. And I don't hate Xbox 360. I prefer my PS3, but I have nothing against Xbox 360. I actually think it's a really good game system. I've always wanted one, never had the money for it. I think 360 is cool. I think Microsoft is meh. And he, even on his status, he said, "I'm actually considering the PS4. And, oh god, that ignited a flame war.
Oh god.
Of
video game, like the fan base in video games is so immature.
And well, I got on there and I just said, "Oh, cool, we'll be able to play together." That's all I said. I didn't even get into it like other guys did. But this one guy came along and he made the accusation of, well, all these things that are being written badly about the Xbox One are all done by Sony fanboys. Let me show you a factual piece about the Xbox One. And I read it. And he got mad when I retorted with, "That's fine. You may be right about it just being attacked by Sony fanboys. But what you've linked there is written by Microsoft fanboys that are going to blindly defend it no matter what. So you're there's no way to win this." And my problem with the Xbox One is that was a shitty way to launch it with the whole DRM thing. And then, you know what they said? They turned DRM off. And everyone's like, "Yeah, it's off. It's going to be great now." And it's like, no, because I guarantee as soon as you buy it, they're going to turn it back on. You're screwed.
Because they actually said that they have they reserve the right to change their policies at any given time.
Yeah, they only turned it off. It's going to be turned back on, guys. Don't think it's dead. It's not. DRM's not dead.
What
I'd like for it to be.
is in all of DRM?
DRM is the system that did the random screenshots to show what players do while playing the Xbox. I think it was something like that. I know it's not exactly it, but it was something along those lines. Because the Kinect is always on, or the Kinect is the 24-hour check-ins.
That's not happening anymore.
That's a variation of that is still happening, but it's not exactly that. There's another part of DRM I forgot. I don't like to think about the Xbox One. Yeah. I'm not even adamant about the PS4. I think my PS3 is just fine. I'm not in any rush to replace it.
Speaking of which, did you add me on there yet?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh my god, you suck.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll do that. I promise.
I
promise. I love you.
Okay.
But I already decided, like, I'll be getting the Xbox, or the Xbox. I'll be getting the Xbox One probably.
Never.
I'll be getting a PS4 when and if it comes out with the Kingdom Hearts 3 bundle, which will probably be in like 2 years. So, till then.
Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting on the PS4 for probably a year or two.
Yeah.
After it's released, to just like wait for it to build up a good library and wait for the first wave of consoles to work out any glitches. There's no reason to buy a console at launch unless you just want to have bragging rights.
Did you see the Nintendo 2DS?
Yeah.
Okay, my friend turned me around on that because I saw it and I was just kind of speechless. And my first thought was that's kind of dumb, but he was very right in what he said about it. And first of all, I thought this even from the start. If you already have a 3DS, why do you care? Why do you care? But the 2DS is a game system. It is shaped as described as a thin piece of cake, and it doesn't fold. My
Why a cake though?
I think I said this on the show, but my favorite description I saw for the 2DS was the Nintendo 2DS is going all in and refuses to fold. I died. I laughed too hard when I read that on Twitter. But it doesn't fold like a DS does. It's not built like a Game Boy, but it doesn't fold like a Game Boy. And it plays 3DS games, but only in 2D. It doesn't have 3D capabilities. And I don't think it has a camera, but it's a
it does.
It does. Okay, it's a dumbed down version of the 3DS that you can't. It's for kids. This is the thing that will cost less. The parents can buy their kids. They can keep up with the current game library. They don't have to worry about them hurting their eyes with the 3D, and they don't have to worry about the kids snapping the hinge on the folder on the door. It makes so much sense. This is good marketing. Kids want a 3DS. Well, no, Billy, you're 2. You don't get a 3DS. Have this piece of cake game system. You have a camera. Take pictures of mom. Fine. Instagram your Cheerios. I don't care. But that makes so much sense. Like it's. I don't hate it because I have a 3DS. I'm not even planning on getting a 3DS XL at the moment. Nothing against it. I just don't need one right now.
I don't think I knew you had a 3DS.
I do have 3DS. I have the GameStop Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS. I like my 3DS a lot. I don't want to replace it because I like the Zelda stuff on it, and I don't need a giant screen.
You should buy New Super Mario Bros. 2 on 3DS and let me borrow it.
Just mail it to you?
Yeah.
Why don't you just buy it?
Because I don't want it.
Do you have a 3DS?
No.
So you want me to borrow my 3DS as well?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I was so happy when my girlfriend got a 3DS, and I got her for her birthday. I got her. Stop texting me. I got
What's with that text tone?
I just wanted something
like
other than
pixie
the generic
dust.
one.
Do you want to feel like Tinkerbell every time you get a text message?
Yeah, I want to feel pretty, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you for that. I do want to. I downloaded the Jarvis app, and it has ringtones you can transfer.
I forgot to do that.
And it has ringtones, and it's so good. It's like, you have received a message, sir. And it's so awesome. I want that. It's a lot of work to get a ringtone on your iPhone, though.
Sir, your phone is at 10%.
It doesn't do that yet.
Oh, why not?
It actually doesn't do that much. The settings reset every time you close the app.
Oh.
So you turn it on, and you have to select if you're a sir, and if you want Fahrenheit or Celsius.
Okay, so it is free. That's good.
Yeah, it's free. But what was I talking about? I forgot.
Next question.
2DS is not the stupidest thing. Keep up the good work, lads. Sent from my iPhone.
Could have been the stupidest thing.
Okay, so this comes from Will Carmack. He says, "Hey guys, guess what? Spoiler alert."
Okay.
For Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 3.
What?
Apparently. Oh my god!
Turn your ringtone off.
I am. This is stupid.
Silence. Silence.
Okay. Dan DeHaan will be suiting up as the Green Goblin in the climactic end battle sequence. Okay, no, there's 4 Spider-Man movies, not 3. It's not the end. But there are even more characters set to make an appearance, and The Amazing Spider-Man 3 comes out to theaters June 10th, 2016. That's great. Okay, that's fine. I have nothing to say about that because, 1, I don't know if it's true because Amazing Spider-Man 3 is not being filmed yet.
Yeah, it is. Oh, no, wait, 2. Duh. I was thinking of 2.
Yeah. And I'd rather just wait. I'm not in any hurry to be done with the Spider-Man series. So that's great. Fine. So many messages on Facebook. I get it. Jesse, will there be an SSJ builds breakdown? If so, when you get done, can I have the one from the SSJ builds?
What?
Yes, he wants you to get a new Arms Micron breakdown, do a SSJ build, and then give it to him.
Why? Did I not do a build on that? I thought I did. No, I didn't.
Jesse,
I decided to do that afterwards. I wish I did on that. God, putting the stickers on that thing was a bitch.
Jesse, will you get the Jesse, will you get the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Blackluster Optimus Prime?
Huh? What does that even mean?
That Black Optimus Prime that came with the DVD in Japan. I don't know. Jesse, Jesse, I want the password to be blueberry butt rape. No. Because that's inappropriate. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that means.
He has a really interesting infatuation with you because that one time you said rape.
Just that one time. Get over it.
Wyatt, how many seasons of Firefly are there?
Did you see that scientifically accurate Ninja Turtles video yet?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
I will.
Watch it after this. I beg you to watch it after this.
He says, Wyatt, how many seasons of Firefly are there? There's one season and a movie. It got canceled. I'm scared of Gina Torres to sign my complete seasons. There is no complete season or series. There's one season of Firefly. I think she'll either suck my blood or I don't know. She's not going to do anything. She'll probably be afraid of you. That's all I have, dudes. Great.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
And please, if I don't respond to you on Facebook, I'm busy, or I'm not on Facebook. Don't send me 23 messages. From TransFan681. Number 1. What's your guys' favorite meme?
Right now it's LOL what? With the pair.
Yeah.
I like that. That's funny.
I wonder if he means like a specific meme or like a meme character.
I'd say a specific meme.
I have a lot of specific memes that I really, really like. I don't really remember right now. Let me look through my phone. Photos. I was looking at some today. I don't have any on here that I would say my favorites. There's really funny Kamen Rider ones. That's about it. I don't know if I really have one. I'm sure I do. I just need a minute to find it, and I don't want to take up any time with that. I'm sorry. I failed you. 2. So far, who is the best Superman? Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, or Henry Cavill? Brandon Routh. Him.
Yes. Yes, that one.
I'm going to say Dean Cain to piss people off.
I'm going to say Nicolas Cage.
I think Christopher Reeve was good. Henry Cavill wasn't bad. He was cardboard. Brandon Routh. I didn't hate Brandon Routh. I really didn't. The problem with Superman Returns was not the cast. It was all stuff behind the curtain. It was how that movie was written. This question was also sent in 30 minutes ago. Congratulations. He knows.
I just think, like, all Superman Returns, this looks like it was filmed with a shitty filter. It's just very unpleasant to watch.
With Superman Returns?
Yeah.
I like his hair.
I mean, just the color of everything. Just looks like the lens was just smeared with grease.
I watched a movie the other day that I had that problem with, and that movie was called Aaron Brockovich. That movie looks like it was done with some weird Instagram filter.
God. I've never seen that movie, actually.
It's good. It's a really good movie, and it's weird because throughout the movie that seemingly weird filter kind of lifts, and that dingy look is only for the first part of the movie. But okay, yeah, I would Dean Cain. I'm serious. I like that. That's Henry. Yeah, I like Brandon Routh's hair. 3. What would you like to see improved in the Transformers 4 toy line? The toys.
Yes. I like it for it to have the Revenge of the Fallen build quality.
Build quality. It doesn't need the complexity, but the quality.
No, God.
The build quality be good. I would like a leader class Megatron. That's something I'd like.
That's all I want.
Please, I don't even care about leader class Dinobots. I really don't, because I don't even know what they turn into. We'd probably get a Grimlock. I think we'd get a Grimlock if he's in the movie, but
I would like a Supreme class Grimlock. That'd be cool.
I don't care about Supreme class, but leader class I'll take. Pisses me off is I'm gonna need another shelf because all my movie shelves are taken.
Just do what I do. Just put your shit in totes.
I've been really picky with what I keep on display lately. Movie stuff is actually probably gonna be liquidated into boxes.
Liquidated as in burnt.
Yeah. I'm gonna burn it
into a liquid and poured.
Yeah, I don't really know. Just maybe the quality. Maybe I really don't know. I honestly don't. Maybe no more weapon gimmicks. Just focus on the toys. That was fine. I don't need mech tech exactly. I don't even really care how big the figures are. They just be quality enough. And
if they make leader class figures, I like for them to be like not as big as the ones from Revenge of the Fallen, but maybe like the size of the weaponizers from Prime.
I would like Megatron to be as tall as Revenge of the Fallen Optimus. I know he probably won't be. I know he won't be.
Yeah. That's the Revenge of the Fallen is like after that. That's when the figures started getting smaller and cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I want that. It's not realistic, but yeah. I mean, maybe it is. Shit, maybe we'll get. I don't know.
I can't wait to see what they do. If that toy line is a huge disappointment, I may actually fall into a new type of clinical depression.
Oh my god, don't do that. I mean, like, I keep telling I like to think I'm not going to buy a bunch of Transformers 4 toys. I think I will, because they mostly new designs. Maybe they'll look cool, but maybe I just won't care. I don't know yet. Maybe I just won't care. But hey, I don't know yet. But maybe. I want to see some of the toys. I have to imagine they're starting to plan some of them right now.
Right.
I mean, that's probably as far as they're at right now.
I really want to see what they do with the main characters, such as right now. I'm really only caring about what they do with Optimus, Bumblebee, Hound, Megatron, and Grimlock. I don't even care about Swoop. I don't even care. Like, what is a Swoop? I don't even know.
Pterodactyl. Or Pterodactyl. I want to see what they're gonna do. Grimlock, Hound, Optimus, and Megatron. That's about it.
If they make a 60s Bumblebee, I'm all in that one. But if they just do like that stupid new concept Camaro, fuck that.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Bumblebee is getting a new concept Camaro, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh well.
The stupid front end, stupid same Camaro. I don't like it. I want that black 60s Camaro with the yellow stripes. That looks cool. I don't like the.
I think it'd be great if the new one, the quote unquote new Camaro, is like the exact same as that 2008 mold, just like kind of redone a little bit.
It's gonna be the same as the Darkest Moon mold.
I'd probably hit myself
with a toilet.
Yes.
Biatch. Is that the end of questions?
It is. Thank you to everyone who's sending questions.
For anyone that has questions, please. I've been forgetting to mention this, so I specifically made a mental note to. I haven't been mentioned the email address. Send in questions to primecastqa@gmail.com. That's primecastquanda@gmail.com. I just wanted to mention this before I forget and before the show ends. I just wanted to mention that my family is doing a walk to raise money for Alzheimer's disease on October 2nd, and we are really in need of donations. You can donate any amount. No amount is too small. You can donate a penny if you want to, because everyone has a penny.
I have a few.
I have a couple 2-3 pennies. I'll post a link in my descriptions. In the descriptions. My wife, my wife's grandpa died from Alzheimer's after suffering for 9 years. So it's very close to us. So this is why we're doing it. We appreciate any and all donations. And like I said, I'll post a link in the description to anyone that can donate. I'd really, really appreciate it. It would mean a whole lot to me, and I'll personally fly over to anyone that donates and give you a hug.
Maybe.
And then rape. Last part's optional.
You should come to Comic-Con next week.
You should come to. Well, I don't think I'm going to be going after all.
Why not?
Because just bad timing.
Then go next week.
A lot of people aren't showing up. A lot of people are sick apparently. I know the guy that designed the Batmobiles or that owns the Batmobiles not coming. A lot of voice actors aren't coming.
The people who were previously scheduled but now not.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone else just got confirmed for my convention next week, and guess who it is?
Who?
Glenn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we're gonna have Daryl, Merle, Glenn, Andrea, and Carl. Come on. It's only a few hours north. Stan Lee's gonna be here.
Stanley Kubrick?
No, Stan Lee.
Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah. Ernie Hudson, Ray Park, Jason David Frank.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If that's your thing.
Oh, Ray Park's gonna be there?
Yeah.
I can bring my Darth Maul. I haven't signed it.
Yeah, you can.
In a box. Ooh, that'd be so cool.
William Shatner.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
That's next weekend?
Next weekend.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'll think about it.
Please.
See if I can do that.
Dude, you want to hang out or not?
Yeah, I do.
For the record, if you want to come like just one day, the actors, all of them are appearing at least Saturday. Norman Reedus is only going to be there apparently from 1 to 7 on Saturday. So it's going to be hard to get his autograph, but I'm going to be in line. Faux show.
Okay.
Meet him again.
You can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/ssjautobot. You can follow me on Instagram, same ssjautobot. I post vines every now and then when I feel the need to.
Vines are fun.
Vines are fun. I like to take advantage of the looping feature. That's something that Instagram videos sorely is lacking. Loop. I like the looping.
What's the loop do?
Instagram videos suck. So they take forever to load. That's one thing that annoys me, especially like when they do load and they just like kind of stop like a second into it. That's annoying. But that's it for me. Your turn.
I'm sorry, I was reading something. You can follow me on Twitter at AnchorVader. I have an Instagram, I guess, if that's a thing. I don't really post much of anything.
You post a lot of pictures of buddies.
Yeah, I have a bunny. Her name's Tara. She's adorable. She's an asshole, but I love her. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, Incubator, I guess.
Yes. No word from Andrew. Still haven't got anything from him, so...
Sorry, Andrew. I hope everything's okay.
Hopefully he's alive.
Hopefully.
And didn't fall in the toilet or something.
God, he fell. He's dead. Call him.
Alright. Hopefully next week we'll have the whole crew again. I know it's getting kind of...
Actually, next week. Next weekend.
Oh, shit. You're not going to be here next week. Damn you.
Convention. Come on. Come with me. See?
We could do live. Oh, we could do live.
We could do a... I won't really be near my house, so we'd have to find a place to record. If you want,
we can record on my phone.
Yeah.
That.
Come on, Jesse. You're fucking this up.
You're fucking this up.
We even had the question tonight. It might not be a Primecast, but we'll be able to, make some videos together, buy some toys together, meet some actors together. I'll have some other friends there, but still, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll talk.
Text me.
Okay.
It's $65 for admission to get in for all 3 days. Actors' autographs do cost money, but there's a beyond amazing dealer's room.
Beyond amazing.
I shit you not. Incredible.
You're shitting me.
Amazing artists.
But they don't have me, so...
You're not... I didn't know you were a very adamant artist.
Yeah. I went to art school.
Did you really?
Yes.
So... Oh, I am too.
Okay.
I didn't...
I'm sleepy.
That's okay. Sleep well, friend.
That's the show? Yep.
Good night. We're gonna talk.
Till next week.
He's gonna text me.
Yep. Later. One more.